What's up, everybody? It's Lern from the Rizz Show and KC95, and this is the Let's Go Blues Minute, brought to you by Mid-States Hockey, forging high school hockey legacy. Now here's your host, Jeff Ponder.
Before we get into anything about last night's contest, let's take a quick look back at Mr. Goalie's incredible career and life. Unfortunately, the hockey world lost a legend yesterday as Glenn Hall passed away at 94 years young. The St. Louis Blues posted a well-written digital release, so I wanted to give credit to the franchise for the following words. Hall was an original Blue and was the club's first pick in the 1967 NHL expansion draft. He played a critical role in establishing the Blues' identity in the early years and helped guide an expansion franchise to 3 consecutive Stanley Cup final appearances in 1968, 1969, and 1970. Mr. Goalie once played in more than 500 consecutive games, all without a mask. His NHL career spanned 18 seasons and included appearances with the Detroit Red Wings, Chicago Blackhawks, and the Blues. Overall, he played in 906 regular season games and 115 playoff games, winning the Stanley Cup with Chicago in 1961. He is listed as one of the NHL's top 100 players and was inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 1975. I will add that Glenn Hall was one of my father's favorite players, and I heard so many tales about Mr. Goalie. So, on behalf of many Blues fans, I will say that his memory will live forever through the stories we witnessed, were retold through the ages, and the clips we watched. R.I.P. to an absolute hockey legend, and I'd like to take this opportunity to provide a moment of silence for a true NHL legend. Well, another parallel to last season falls in the Blues' inability to string together multiple victories in a row. Turning the calendar back to 2024-25, the Blues had 8 separate opportunities to win 3 games in a row, but failed in every opportunity until they won 4 in a row from February 23rd to March 1st of last year. That was just after the Four Nations face-off break had come to an end. Looking now at this season, the Blues have had 4 opportunities to string together 3 wins in a row, but have failed every chance so far. Last night, the Blues showed that same inability to break out of the slump, this time losing to the Chicago Blackhawks at United Center 7-3. Despite Tyler Tucker scoring off a pass from behind the net by Captain Braden Shen on the first shift, the Blues surrendered 7 goals on 35 Blackhawk shots. The highlight of the game for the Blues came at 8:22 of the second period, though. 41 seconds after Oliver Moore scored for the Hawks on the power play, Otto Stenberg tallied his first career goal from in tight to tie the game back at 2 goals apiece. However, Chicago scored the next 5 goals and took control of the game. Nathan Walker returned to the lineup for the Blues in this game and scored the final goal. It was his 4th of the season and was a nice feather in his cap as he had not played since December 1st, missing the previous 16 games with an upper body injury. The second period was where the game was won for Chicago as they blistered Blues goaltender Jordan Binnington with 17 shots on goal, scoring on 4 of them. Binnington stopped 28 of 35 shots in the contest. The Blues' penalty kill resembled its effort in the early parts of the season, allowing 3 power play goals on 4 Chicago opportunities. Blues alternate captain Robert Thomas said about that, quote, "It really came down to special teams tonight. They scored on their power plays and we didn't on ours, especially early. We had 3 there in the first period. It's a good chance to get our momentum. We couldn't capitalize." The win allowed the Blackhawks to leapfrog the Blues in the wild card race, as Chicago now has 43 points and the Blues have just 42 points. In more exciting news, Team Switzerland announced on Wednesday that St. Louis Blues forward Pius Suter has been named to its roster for the Olympic Winter Games Milano Cortina 2026. Suter is 29 and in his first season with the Blues after signing with the team on July 1st. This season, he's recorded 7 goals and 14 points with 12 penalty minutes in 37 games. The 2026 Olympics will mark the Zurich native's second appearance, as he previously tallied 3 goals and 5 points in 4 games at the 2018 Games in South Korea. Next up for the Blues will be this coming Friday at Utah at 8 o'clock. Hopefully we see a better result than we saw in Chicago.
Wait, Jeff, one more thing.
Do you have plans for Friday night? If not, you do now. The last game of the Hockey Fights Cancer Games at RP Lumber Center is tomorrow evening, with the Edwardsville Tigers battling the SLU High Junior Billikens at 8:15. The series wraps up after 12 incredible nights of hockey, helping raise funds for the Hockey Fights Cancer Initiative. The Junior Billikens are a great team for the Tigers to end on, as they are currently 9-3-2 and in 4th place in the tough municipal division of Mid-States. The Junior Billikens recently had a 4-game unbeaten streak snap at the hands of DeSmet just after Christmas, but defeated Vianney, Lafayette, and Kirkwood while tying Chaminade in that span. They are actually back in action tonight as well, battling Chaminade again at Maryville University Hockey Center at 9 o'clock. William Kaplan leads the team with 10 goals and 17 points in 14 games, while Aiden Hasek is the team's assist leader with 9. Alexander Schoenholtz has been incredible between the pipes, posting a 6-2-1 record with a minuscule 1.8 GAA and .925 save percentage. Come on, come all, catch a great game and help raise money for an excellent cause.
This was the Let's Go Blues Minute, powered by Mid-States Hockey. Remember to catch Let's Go Blues Radio, the original and longest-running blues hockey podcast, wherever you get your shows, or streamed on YouTube and Facebook weekly. Until next time, weirdos. See ya.